Hello there. This is Coach Karen again. It's a pleasure to see you. If you checked out my last video, which was a really short, 15-minute video about the 5 emotional signs that show or indicate to you that you are ready to make an exponential leap in your life, then this is going to be a short accompanying video to help you take it to the next level and hopefully exercise your way to that next level identity so that you can start really taking tangible steps towards reaching it. What happens when we're growing exponentially, not linearly, not just more of what we are, but truly into a new state of being, say from not being a business owner to being a business owner, from not being a mother to being a mother, from not being a 10x producer compared to where we are now to reaching a completely new level of wealth, financial success, results, etc. We have to upgrade our identity. Our identity, our composition of thoughts, actions, habits, is a level at which we have become very comfortable, no matter what. Usually in life, we've locked ourselves into a position or an identity, and we, of course, gradually evolve that with time. But for many people, it kind of stays the same. It stays linear. You just become more of the same thing that you've always been all of your life. If you want to grow exponentially, you want a life that is above and beyond, you want a completely new standard for your life, you have to understand that what needs to change is that identity. And the identity, according to Dr. Benjamin Hardy, who wrote all those books with Dan Sullivan, for example, according to Carl Jung, has a floor and it has a ceiling. That is it's a circle within which you're operating that has a bottom and a top. And most people, when they're starting to exponentially blow up their life, their assumption is that they need to blow up the ceiling. They need to expand the ceiling of their identity to allow for growth. And that is not accurate. What really needs to happen is you need to raise the floor. Your floor, your bottom line standards, your bottom line habits, what you're willing to settle for, what you're willing to live with has to increase. That has to raise. That threshold has to go up like an elevator in a building. You'll slowly go up a floor and up a floor and up a floor, and hopefully you'll get to an elevator that shoots straight to the penthouse all the way through the roof. And that's how you're going to expand your identity. In order to make this a little bit more real for you, if you already have felt through all those 5 emotional signs that you're ready to expand, you know that you're already in that zone, you want to get there, you should understand that the only thing that's keeping you in any of that frustration is that your identity has not yet upgraded to the new you, to the new state at which you want to be. It's not that you haven't achieved the results that indicate that you're at that new level. It's that your identity hasn't accepted that that level is possible for you, that you deserve that level. And you're not taking the actions, you're not living with the habits, and you're not believing the beliefs or thinking the thoughts that would have you at that level. So here's how to start closing that gap. In addition to really getting clear on what your vision is, like what is your 10x vision? What is your successful, most successful, ultimate next level vision for yourself, which hopefully will become a little clearer through this exercise? I want you to reach for expanders, real life examples of people who represent that next level for you. For example, let's say that I want my business to go from $1 million to $10 million business. I can think about a few people that I know who are running a $10 million a year business. I can think about them. I can think then, if I know them especially, or if I know of them, I'm familiar with their platforms, of what their habits are that they've shared, of what their beliefs are that they've shared, of the way they speak about the exact same things I'm thinking about that indicate whether or not their beliefs and mine are aligned, which brings me to the next level. So the first thing I would do is, who are a couple of expanders? I would name a few expanders who represent that next level. Number 2, I would really outline what are their beliefs, actions, and habits. What do I know their beliefs, actions, and habits to be? And then the third level is, well, how am I doing in comparison? I would start asking myself, in what ways am I lining up with the way they think and the way they behave and the way they live and the way they feel, what they believe? And in what ways am I not? And that's going to show me where the gap is, the gap that's keeping me in the emotional distress signs that are keeping me in purgatory, essentially, or away from the next level to which my soul has already expanded. That's why it yearns to go there. It's my hope that this tiny little exercise helps you. Step 1, who are the expanders? Name a few expanders. Step 2, name their habits, thoughts, beliefs. Number 3, write out yours and ask yourself, how do you contrast in your habits and thoughts and beliefs versus the person who's already at 10x? and then ask yourself if you can close that gap. It's a very short exercise, but it will take you to the next level, which is to begin to explore the expansion. It's my hope that at that point, I will see you in private coaching or in group coaching. For everything, go to KarenEldad.com and you'll get all the details. I'm going to link that below this video. And of course, if this has been useful to you, drop us a comment, send us some feedback. We're always happy to hear from you. Thanks so much for checking this out. Good luck.